Hello, folks, and welcome to Drinking with Andrew. I'm your host, Andrew. On the other side of the laptop is the host, Barty, who's asleep. He doesn't like heat. Although obviously I do because I'm super hot, as we know. Already got the cider out because why not? Anyway, let's say some hellos. We've got Santa was first in. Welcome, Santa, all the way from the north. I think it's North Pole. It's not South Pole, is it? Let's go with Lapland, all the way from Lapland. Welcome. Chris is in. Welcome, Chris. Not doing no naked drinking. Pat's in. Hi, Pat. I don't even want to know if Phil's got a shirt on or not. On up, bombshell. Let's cue the intro. So, what have we got in store tonight? Well, tonight I will drink cider and probably say some idiotic things. So, basically, the same as any other Friday night. We haven't got a guest lined up this week, so we'll be open invite when I get round to sending it out. But first, I need to actually, not be sweating. Welcome, Kez. Hello. Kez 18, of course, somebody who I used to flirt with on a regular basis until I discovered Kez was actually a man. So that was embarrassing, and obviously has left a lot of mental trauma behind there for both of us. But, apart from now, all good. We've got 14 people watching, so we must have some lurkers in as well. Hello, Leanne, how are you? It's been a while. Don't be shy. Come say hi. Especially if you're lurking. Martin's here, welcome. The cat peddler. He's the cat peddler. He's here to steal your cats. He's the cat peddler. Yes, there he is. Welcome. He claims to be called the tap peddler, but it's not you. Brad Sim. Hello, Brad. You're going to get an early night. What have you been doing? Have you been masturbating yourself into a frenzy? Oh, that was within 2 minutes, wasn't it? That's me demonetized straight away. Never mind. Thank you, Liam. I do look very sexy, I agree. Hello, Ian. Death by Glamour. Not seen her around for a while. I must send her a message and see how she's doing. I do miss DBG. She's always great company. Oh, excuse me. Managed to get cider on my glasses, so this is going well already, isn't it? Brilliant. What a start. It's not the worst thing about my glasses. Shouldn't say that in public. Doing well. Hello, Sarah. It is indeed an Orlando, Florida top that I have on. All the way from Orlando, funny enough. Bobby even said that. Anyone trying to take my cat will get a hard smack bottom. I'm going to steal your pussy then, Sarah. That's the only thing. I'm going to do it. See what happens. Right. Let's put a link in the chat. A link to the chat, is there? There's the smoke effect in New York. I'll tell you what, I've always said that when I went to New York, what fantastic city, but I couldn't breathe. And now, here we go. Hello, John. Thank you very much. Kind regards to you as well. When at the car boot, do you see a lot of new people that don't last? I don't really pay attention to people at the car boots, to be honest. But I very rarely go to car boots anyway. Because they're far too early in the morning and I'm lazy. But I did go to one the other week. Had some interesting conversations when I was there. Yes, Bobby was on with SB reselling channel last week. Getting interviewed. Still having a chance to watch that back. This heat isn't really good at all. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the devil, and he shall appear. Bonjour.
What's the good word coming from smoky New York? Did you see on your news feed what happened in New York City? All the
air pollution.
Yeah, from Canada, those Canadians. So if you look at the pictures, it was real. It's not Photoshop. When you see that orange, yellow haze, that's how it was like 2 or 3 days ago. It was really bad. You know. But that was it. Today I went down. I did. I had one of those. That lady. I think I told you her name is Leslie. She does the estate sale, estate clearance, whatever. So we have a little arrangement here, not a physical arrangement, just a business arrangement. She'll let me pick through merchandise early if I help her do the setups. I help her get everything set up for the sale. So, put it, because what they do is it's like how you have the car boot sale or whatever, but instead it's inside the house. They don't do it outside; they do it in the house, and they let people in. So this area I was in is in a very exclusive area. This place had they had not just a house, but they had a pool. They have a house for the pool.
They had a pool house.
Correct. And inside the pool house, it was a full house. Like there was bathroom with showers and like stone granite countertops in the bathroom and in the kitchen inside the pool house.
I mean, where do these people get this money from, Bobby? Here we are, scraping a living, selling overpriced.
Me and the other one, her regular employee, me and him were he's like, I want to sit on the toilet. Maybe the money will rub off on me.
Something will be rubbing off on you, but it won't be money.
Yeah, these people, they had just, and it was funny because we had to leave the other day. We were doing work in the house, and we had to leave because the housekeeper had to go somewhere. So we can only get in and do work when they have their private servant, cleaning lady, to be there, But I got to pick out a whole lot of sweaters and a lot of, suits and everything and put them to the side. This way I can come back and get them when the sale starts on Friday.
Actually, because I've always thought that you do need to get more stock.
I know. Yeah, but this stuff, a lot of cashmere, a lot of camel hair, a lot of, I don't know if you know, some Austrian brand. I don't know if you know what the hell it is. They, for whatever reason, Austria is known for alpaca sweaters. I don't know why, because I don't think there's any alpaca in Austria, right? Aren't they just in South America? But they're just known for the sweaters.
I have no clue. I've not come across any alpacas on my travels. Oh, or have I? I might have seen one at a petting zoo once.
Yes, but but alpaca sweaters do sell pretty well. And
perfect weather.
What?
Perfect weather as well. I think we should all be wearing sweaters right now.
Oh, it's too hot right now. Yeah, sweat my ass off. Over here now. I'm going to the non-English speaking side of town right now. But that's where you get the good deals. Nobody else in the UK reselling community, they just think they're gonna go into the nice stores, clean and everything, and find all the merchandise sitting right there. You got to be willing to go to the the dangerous areas.
Why?
No?
Why, when you've got a pile of stuff, do you need to go to date? What logic is there here?
What are you talking? No, the logic is that's where the good stuff is, where other people don't want to go. You want to go where other people don't.
I'm being told Australia has alpacas, as does the UK.
Okay. Yeah, this house is really a nice house. That right by the. They had a dock that goes out into a bay. That's about, I don't know, 100 feet for for a long boat, a yacht, or whatever you call it. And what else did they had? They had a lot of other shit. Really. And then it was funny too because I look at the picture. They have the pictures on above the fireplace and everything, and the guy, the homeowner or the family of the homeowner, there's a picture of him shaking hands with former President Bill Clinton.
Brilliant.
I'm sure you're familiar with. I know you're familiar with Bill Clinton because he was the one that was having an affair with the secretary or the intern.
Rita Rounds in. I thought you were at Soccer Aid. Are you not at Soccer Aid, Kieran?
But when you have a picture shaking hands with the president, the guy's important.
Everyone's got a picture shaking hands with Bill Clinton. He shakes more hands than I've had at dinners. I'm surprised you haven't got a picture shaking hands with Bill Clinton from your restaurant days.
This guy is a big shot. Big. They got. Oh, and you want to know the best part?
Sunday.
The people buying the house, this beautiful home on the ocean, they're tearing the house down to build a new one.
Why?
So that pool house with everything, with the granite countertops and all that stuff like that, they're just leveling it.
People have too much money.
They have the refrigerators. I don't know if anybody knows this brand called Sub-Zero. They're like some kind of special refrigerator, like a home refrigerator.
Would you want a refrigerator that's Sub-Zero though? Because I think that'd be too cold.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, what happened here? Should bring out the merchant?
It'd be frozen, wouldn't it? Is it not, in fact, a freezer?
Hold on, I gotta see if she brought out the merchandise. So this is.
He's New York County, Kieran.
Oh, wait, who's this? Wait, I gotta show you. Oh, señora, ¿tú sacaste todo? ¿Cuatro?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh.
This is like me trying to speak French earlier today.
Okay, I take that. Gracias, señora.
At least you got the gracias right.
Oh, she already brought this stuff out. Cuatro, I mean, she brought out four racks already. Let's see here. So hold on 1 second.
Brilliant. Straight for the Blazers.
Is this any good?
Is that Norwich? No, it's not. It's Australian. I can see a kangaroo on it. Yeah, that's Australian.
So somebody in the chat's from Australia, no?
Now we've lost him.
Nobody?
There ain't nobody in the chat Australian at this time. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning for him.
They gotta know. Somebody here's gotta know.
Tonight, no, Martin. I'm on a health kick. I've got a 50 quid Just Eat voucher and I can't spend it.
Señora, ¿cómo estás?
So because I'm on a health kick, I've had 2-day-old macaroni cheese instead.
Oh, I gotta look. She just sent everything out. I got here a little late.
I don't know, Chris. You'd have to ask him. Are you meeting back from burnout when she comes to America?
Oh, she's coming to America?
I think that's a no, Chris.
Well, America is also pretty big. It's not,
I don't think she's coming.
America
New York,
is like saying, "Oh, really, New York?"
I don't think she is. No, I think she's going elsewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you go biking, don't you, Martin? You got a bike. I can't ride a bike. It goes
Is your
badly.
cart? Yes or no? I'm asking you.
To take it.
Take
so
it. Go.
I know it's.
It's just helping himself to.
Yes, sir. Good. I gotta look. I didn't. I mean, it's like saying I'll go into Europe. I mean, Europe is pretty big.
I've been sent a video of some alpacas.
It's an alpaca. All right, I gotta see. All right, I gotta skedaddle. I gotta go grab this fresh merch. Ciao.
Okay. We're back. Well, I will give the dance school that I don't know the name of. Somebody needs to tell me the name of it. If you want a shout out, you've got to tell me the name. In fact, I'm not going to give a shout out until I get the name, and then I'll give a shout out to the dancers that are watching. But in the name first before I can do a shout out. Right, I don't know. I have no clue where he's gone. She's doing more than me. I can't. I bought a bike. I thought I'm going to learn how to ride a bike. Here we go. Hello, Sophie. Just talking about you before. So you've done your interview on your channel with Bobby, with Krillin. Now, a few years ago, I bought myself a bike. I went down to Alfred's. I got the tallest bike they have. It's not a unicycle, because obviously I'm 7'5". The tallest bike they had. I thought, right, I'm going to learn to ride a bike. It did not go well. I ended up very bloody. I lost a lot of skin. I thought at some point I'm going to have a skin transplant if this carries on. So, obviously, I then decided I would learn to ride a motorbike instead. And that ended even more badly. Considering you can't fail the CBT, I managed to fail the CBT. So, yeah. The bike is still in the garage. Never been used since. I think the ability to balance comes in quite handy as well, Sarah. If I'd been dyspraxic, it may have been a step too far for me. But the important thing is I tried and failed spectacularly badly. I never take anything in life slowly. Let's go for warp speed. Here we go. Our next guest is on. And it's the beautiful Sophie. Welcome.
Hello. How are you? All right?
How are you?
Bloody telly on again. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I'm good. I've just got back from work. Now, I've obviously only just joined, but have I heard this right? You can't ride a bike.
That is correct.
Why?
Well, because I've got no coordination.
Oh, did you not learn when you were a kid?
No.
Oh.
No. I missed out on that childhood experience.
So, and with your CBT, what CBT did you do? Just like a 50cc one or something?
Whatever the first one you do is, the basic one.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, it didn't go well. I crashed through a fence.
You crashed into a fence?
I crashed through a fence.
Ha ha! Brilliant. What did they say?
Got a band.
That's brilliant. Well done.
I was described as the most dangerous thing they'd ever seen on two wheels.
Brilliant. Oh, bikes just aren't for you then, are they, I suppose?
So, yeah. I'm all right with cars, though.
Oh, good. Well, I suppose that's four wheels. But, yeah, it's good to hear you're all right with cars. I've got the old non-alcoholic Heineken tonight because I want to get up for the boot tomorrow before work.
Non-alcoholic Heineken. Sorry, that doesn't compute.
It's quite nice, actually. It's quite good. But, yeah, because I want to get up for the boot tomorrow. So I thought I'll have a little beer, but compromise, take the alcohol out, and get up for the boot.
So what I have done is I've decided I'm not going to go to the boots. I don't think there is one on a Saturday here anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drink myself into oblivion.
Oh well, that's standard anyway, isn't it?
Although to be fair, I am on a health kick, so I probably won't have that much to drink.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on a health kick. But well, I'm trying to be really healthy until I go travelling. So obviously when I go travelling this month, I'm not going to be healthy. Then I'll be healthy again when I get back. Yeah. We're going 13 days now, so it's very exciting.
This is your trip. You're doing Austria.
Yeah, well, I'm going Germany first. Obviously, my brother's getting married there because his wife-to-be's German.
I can speak German.
Do I speak German?
I can speak German. Guten Tag.
Yeah, guten Tag.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, hang on. We've got somebody on here who can come on and give you language lessons for your trip. Because Natasha speaks every language known to humankind.
Brilliant.
So we're getting Natasha on, give us some language lessons. So you got Germany, then you got Austria.
No, then I got Switzerland.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
Austria.
So doing a circle.
Prague. But I was looking at flights today because I was going to fly back to Heathrow because obviously my partner lives in London. So I thought, oh, well, if I fly to Heathrow, I could meet her at Paddington then because she lives on like the Elizabeth line, so it's easy to do. But it's like 3 times more expensive to get to Heathrow than it is Stansted. So I think I'm going to have to fly there. But yeah, like the flights were like £300 plus to Heathrow, but 166 to Stansted.
So it's the joy of going into one of the biggest airports, isn't it? To just rip you off.
Yeah.
Welcome, Neil.
But even that, because I looked at Bristol as well, so I thought, oh, maybe I'll go home first and then go to London. But even that was like £300 odd, because Bristol or Birmingham's like my closest airports, really.
I think my closest airport is Liverpool, but I don't actually think they go anywhere from there. Other than
Really?
I don't know. I've every time I've looked for a flight, it's always been from Manchester.
Yeah.
Everywhere I wanted to go.
We've got an airport here that used to literally only fly to places like Jersey and Guernsey and like just places off the Isles like that. But I don't even think it does that now. I think it's just used as like a bit of a training ground.
When I went to Blackpool, when I lived in Blackpool, we had a Blackpool airport there. You could only go to Spain as far as I could work out from it.
I expect everyone only ever wanted to go to Benidorm anyway. Yeah. How's your eBay?
But I've never been there.
No, I've never been to Benidorm either, actually.
But I've never made it. I'm going to London on Sunday, though.
Oh, are you? Whereabouts?
Mm-hmm. Well, Sunday night I am in Westminster. Monday night, Bethnal Green, which I'd never heard of.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's East London. It's quite near to Liverpool Street.
Yeah. So yeah, a couple of nights down there, and then back to sunny Wrexham. Hello, Lee.
How long does it take you to get to London from Wrexham?
Oh, it depends. It used to be able to get a train straight through, which would be just over 2 hours, but now they've cancelled like most of the trains, so it's like nearly 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's quicker. If I lived further down North Wales coast, it would actually be quicker because they have direct trains still.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. How's your eBay been?
I had one day where I had 12 sales.
Oh, nice.
I'm thinking, wow, that's really good because that's what it used to be.
Yeah.
So obviously today I've just had one.
Oh, nice. I've my eBay today has been absolutely dead. Like I haven't even had any offers send out. Absolutely nothing. But I've had one Poshmark sale and one Depop sale. So I've had something elsewhere. But eBay's been absolutely dead for me today.
I've given up on the Poshmark.
Oh, I love it. I literally love it.
Is it expensive to London by train? I work pay for it, so I've no clue. Probably Sarah, but I don't handle these things.
It's got really expensive from Cheltenham to London by train. It's only literally 2 hours, and it's always a direct train. But I can remember I used to get it for like 30 quid, like a few years ago. Now it's up to about £80. I think that's for a return. No, I think that's single. But yeah, it's got really expensive though. Anyway,
It's on my list of possible places to move to, though.
what, London?
Yeah.
Why? What's making you want to do that?
Work.
Okay.
If I want to advance my career, that is the place to be.
Yeah.
Basically, my office is in London.
Oh, is it?
Every time they offer me a job, they go, "Well, we'd like you to come work in London for 2-3 nights a week for it," and I'm like, don't really want to do that.
Yeah. When I used to live in London, I used to work for the Royal Free, and I after sort of like a year, I just felt washed out with it. To be honest, like the novelty sort of wore off. Like everything was so expensive. Like for what I paid for like a room, I could get like a really nice, 2-bed flat here, and just even like food shopping, like everything is just more expensive. And like my wages never covered like my tube and train to actually get to work. So I ended up in like loads of credit card debt as well, like literally just paying tubes and trains to go to work, which I cleared anyway. But yeah, I just got a bit washed out with it, and I was on my own at the time. And it's funny how like even though you're in like one of the biggest cities, you can feel really lonely because I found it really hard to. I never really went out with people from work because no one actually lived in London. They all lived like outside, and they all kind of had their own lives and families and things. And I found it like really hard to kind of make friends and make connections with people, sort of thing.
Fortunately, I'm very lucky in that I'm a civil servant. So there's a huge amount of them that are in the pub every day after work getting pissed.
Yeah.
Which is what I normally do when I'm there. In fact, that's what I'll be doing on Sunday night. We've already picked out the Wetherspoons we're going to.
Oh, nice.
The wife's in. Welcome, Cherry. Lindsay and or Alvin are in as well. Welcome,
Hello.
Lindsay or Alvin. I'll pop link in if you want to come on.
I might be moving.
Yeah,
to
well,
some
the thing is, the other thing is as well, right? When I'm in London, I always get matches on Tinder and people who actually want to go on a date.
Yeah.
Don't get that here.
It's because there's people like everywhere in London as well. That's why. But I mean, I might be moving to London. That's Kate's home. That's where she's from, and she doesn't really want to move here. But I don't. I need to get. I want to get some good money up behind me before I go, because I want to kind of try and use it as an opportunity to be able to go full time reselling, really.
Okay.
But I want to get a good, real good chunk up for me before I go.
I spent some time down in Chiswick, so West London, when I was younger, and then I spent quite a number of months working out of Covent Garden.
Yeah.
And staying. I was as a resident of the Covent Garden Travel Lodge for a long time. To the extent I used to be in the bar there every night and knew everyone who worked there by name and everything.
Yeah.
So I have kind of done it before, but then the pandemic hit and just everything changed with it. So working from home and such like.
Yeah.
But now they have me down there every month.
Yeah. Kate lives in East London. She lives near like Stratford. I don't know if you know where that is. But, yeah.
I do, yeah, I do.
Yeah, she lives near there.
So you're going boot tomorrow. You're going on Sunday as well.
No, I'm just doing tomorrow because I usually go on a Sunday, but I want to go tomorrow because as I was trotting around the boot last week, I heard like a few stores sort of say like, "Oh no, that went yesterday," or "That went yesterday," or whatever. So I want to kind of do a Saturday for a change, just to see if I can get maybe slightly better stuff. Although I got great stuff on Sunday last week, but just see what the difference is really. Where's old Phil tonight then?
He's in the chat. He was on about being naked apart from shorts, so I didn't want to.
Right.
I didn't want to ask him any more than that because.
No, I think that's a good idea. To be honest, he'll be dancing as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. We've got the dancers from the studio watching at the minute. Big fans.
Nice.
They're in Paris.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't invited, Sophie. I don't know why. I with my knowledge of French, I think I'd be fantastic there.
I know, it's a bit rude as well, isn't it?
Natasha will tell me, will tell everyone how fantastic I am at modern languages. We started to do our 1 hour session, actually, Natasha, don't we? She's got an hour to teach me everything about every modern language going. Like challenge Natasha, like the old challenge Annika. Ali and Nicola, but the sexted in the chat now, for Christ's sake.
I know, I'm just scrolling out to be like, what on earth they've been saying? But I can't find it now.
All I can see is the comments about this chat is public. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think they put not anymore, so I don't know.
It's a respectable channel, this one.
I don't know if they've deleted it. But Natasha does say my German accent is brill. Dankeschön.
You could get a lesson with Natasha before you head off to Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. I know I've got the order on there, but we'll go with it.
Oh, Natasha said, oh, maybe it's for you, but I could try some chat lines as well. In European language.
Sophie. Right, I'm gonna give some now in a minute. Sophie.
Yeah.
Forget that I just said your name there actually, because that was the word for the line. Is your name Google? Because you're all I've been searching for.
That's brilliant.
See, there you go. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to get Google Translate up now. You speak something French with Liam. I speak. Is that I speak worse French than Liam? I'm gonna have to look this up. Sorry, I'm getting. There's people who watch but don't have the YouTube chat up, so send me messages instead.
I can do a little bit of German.
Guten Tag, mein Führer. Actually, that's probably not one to use while you're there. That would probably not go down quite well.
I can say wie geht's? Kann ich haben eine große Bier bitte? What else can I say? I can say the time. I can do numbers. I can do like some phrases. I can say like bis morgen, which means like tomorrow. Although one time, right, I was trying to I was speaking to someone who was German, and then I was trying to explain to them in German that I was working a lot of nights at the time, and I was trying to say ich arbeite. I said ich arbeite nackt, which actually means I work naked.
Brilliant.
So I changed my whole job to a lady of the night. But if you say Nacht, then that's night. You've got to really pronounce it for the difference. One is naked and one's night. But unfortunately I said I work naked. And he just went, English, please. I was like, okay, I'll stop trying.
What I would have loved to see the reaction though if you went to English and then said I work naked.
Yeah. My hay fever is awful tonight.
Stu says if Andrew needs a chat up line in German, then ich habe eine 9-incher. Should be eine that one, Stu, actually, to be fair. My German knowledge coming through there. It should work in most Berlin nightclubs, probably. I don't want to underplay it, to be honest, though, Stu, do I? You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, if I whack out 12 inches after telling her I already got 9, that could lead to disappointment, couldn't it?
She might be a bit shocked as well, you know.
Yeah. We don't want to do that, Stu. We don't want to shock anyone.
No.
Oh, that's going to get me in trouble.
Especially not in a foreign country.
But yeah, I'm having a French education. You don't want to blow your what? I don't know what's going on in this chat tonight, Sophie. They're being very uncouth. They're much.
Yeah.
You know, here I am, a gentleman.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
All kinds of filth going on.
Yeah. Very uncouth.
It's not 12 inches. It just smells like a foot. Thank you, Stu.
Oh.
Right, hang on. Right. I'm going to smash out some Francais. I can do this.
You're going to what?
I'm going to smash out some Francais.
Go on then.
French.
Do some Francais. I don't actually know any French at all, really. I did have to do French and German at school, but I dropped the French because I found it too complicated going from one lesson to the other. I do end up doing like half German in one and half French in the other. Couldn't manage it.
I did. Latin was my best one.
Latin, God.
Yeah, I was all right at Latin. I did well with that. French and German, not so good, but Latin, all the Caecilius and the Quintus stuff. It was fantastic. That. Well, we're all Lindsay and our Alvin tonight, so sorry to you had a tough week.
Yeah, she has. Well, they both had a stressful week. They have, yeah.
But she's always here if you need to chat.
And I've been a bit shit at replying as well, so sorry about
that. I thought I saw Olivia pop in the chat. There he is. Welcome, Olivia. Avez-vous un cuppa? Je désire la bière. Por favor. Salut les filles. Oh, hang on. Salut les filles. I can do salut. I learned that one. That's hi. Salut les filles.
Oh. Do you get hay fever, Andrew?
If I go on the east, if I go east, God, I can't even speak. If I go east, I can't do it. Why can't I say East England? If I go to east of England,
Yeah.
how hard was it to say that? Why can I not do that? It's ability to say simple phrase. Now over if I go to east of England, it's terrible. I can't. I have such a severe allergic reaction, which is a bit of a problem because that's where I'm from. I don't get it too bad if I'm here.
Mm.
I don't get it in London. I'm all right there. I think here and London are the only places that I'm free of it.
Yeah. I'm alright if I go to the sea, but I get it I get it awful. I'll come out in like rashes as well. It's like having a summer, like an all summer long cold. They say you shouldn't drink beer as well if you have hay fever because of the hops in it. Starts it off, apparently.
It's a cider.
Yeah.
You go on a school run and you cry with tears. That was the prospect of spending an hour with me. Oh, hang on. Yeah, all right. We had a chat up line of choice, Sophie, right? Imagine you sat down in a bar or wherever it may be.
Yeah.
I walk past, I come up to you,
Yeah.
and I say, do you believe in love at first sight? Or do you want me to walk past again?
Brilliant. I can't remember any chat up lines. I haven't had to use any for years. I've been my cake for too long.
I never use them. The best line anyone could ever use is just hello.
Yeah.
You don't need to do any more than that. Just say hello.
Yeah.
Where's Brad? We'll get him on and give us some dating advice. That went well last time.
Advice.
I know. I think the line I used with my last partner, God rest her soul, she's not dead, but she's dead to me, was hello.
Yeah. That's it. If you're meant to have like a conversation with someone, then like you will, won't you? It'll just happen naturally, rather than the whole, going up to someone and just forcing chat on them.
Yeah. How long have you been with Kate for?
3.5 years.
Christ. Oh, right. Hang on. You know what vetting ones are? So I'm going to go with right. If someone chats me up and I am not interested, I've always wanted to say, here's 50p, go and ring someone who gives a monkeys. It used to be 20p, but inflation changed that. Never mind a chat up lines. I need a psychopathic Do we need to have a chat, Natasha? Has something happened? I assume she's not wanting to use this scanner on me because I'm definitely no psychopath.
Whoa. Keeps getting bad uns. Oh no. Do you just attract weirdos, Natasha?
Hey, I asked her out on a date. What are you trying to say?
Point proven.
Unbelievable. We see, right, that's exactly what I don't do, Natasha. I don't appear nice and normal, so you're okay there. Yeah, I remember once, it's got to be 20 years ago nearly.
Yeah.
There was this girl in the Fat Cat in Wrexham, which we used to go to because it used to be 2 pints for the price of 1. So it was cheaper than Wetherspoons.
Yeah, I remember days like that.
And it was a cocktail bar as well.
Yeah.
So we went there, and there was a girl there who was friends with the lad that I was with. Well, I didn't really like him, but anyway.
Yeah.
So she's there ordering a cocktail, and I thought, right, I'm going to try a chat up line on her.
Yeah.
Right. She, pretty good. She's a pretty girl and everything. But I tried a chat line on her. So I went over to her, and I said, "Your strawberries look amazing."
Yeah.
What? How is that a chat up line? But for some reason in my head, I thought, I had some line about strawberries being forever or something, and all I said was, "Your strawberries look amazing." I was like, "What the fuck?" She just looks at me like I'm weird. All right, thank you for that. I haven't got any strawberries. Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to walk away now." So that was it.
Well, no wonder she thought you were weird. She didn't have any strawberries.
Where's it even come from? I had a line in my head prepared. That was it. So I was going to come out with it. And then I go on about strawberries. What the fuck? So,
Brilliant.
I don't think she would have been interested anyway. But any hope just evaporated with just who's this weird bloke who's just come over and gone on to me about strawberries.
Your strawberries look lovely. You doing anything tomorrow?
Am I doing anything tomorrow? That's a very good question. I was going to go to the house clearance store.
Oh, right.
Because he keeps saying he's got new blocks. But I am poor.
Yeah.
So I've decided to not do that and save money instead. And that means I also still get shouted at by Amy, because Amy shouts at me regularly for buying too much stuff. So
I haven't managed to list everything I got last week, actually, yet from Car Boot.
how much did you pick up?
I got quite a bit. I only spent like 40 quid, but I got like 2 big Aldi bags full. Got quite a lot of stuff. And then Tuesday, I was off on Tuesday, so I did about 10 or so. Did another like 10 or so on the Wednesday. And then I've been in work, so I've only got about 5 items or so left, not a lot, not much. And I got a few bits from Vinted I need to list as well.
I've never bought anything on Vinted.
Oh, I do it all the time. Anything that I sell on Vinted, I just buy stuff with it.
Like a circular kind of thing. Natasha says she kissed a guy on the cheek who gave her a lift home from a house party, got flustered and said Merry Christmas as New Year's Day. I'm sure he was very grateful for the kiss anyway. He's probably just thinking to himself, why is it only on the cheek? Oh, although it depends on what cheek. Which cheek was it on, Natasha?
It's pretty much kind of still Christmas season. Christmas trees are still up. Passenger side.
Was he bent over trying to shoelace at the time? That's what I was going, Stu. You're taking my material. Yeah, there's no gutter here, Natasha. It's all stews. Mr. Mandry. I perfectly innocent. Been led astray by the chat once again, Natasha. Terrible. So you're gonna have next on your channel, Sophie? You've had the big guns now.
Well, I'm not going to be on for a few weeks really, because next Wednesday I'm at work, so I've had to cram in some shifts before I go. And then the following Wednesday, I'm off. So I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. I'm probably not going to be on for like 4 weeks or so now.
We're not going to have a live from Switzerland.
Oh, well, I might do, because I'll have Wi-Fi there. If I get some Wi-Fi in places, then I'll do like some little lives and stuff, and I'm going to put some videos up and things. But as long as I get Wi-Fi, then I can do it.
I want to see videos of the spectacular scenery. Obviously, if you have any good meals out and stuff like that, you can do that, can't you?
Yeah, I'll put all that on. I'll do all that. But yeah, I'll film everything as I go. And then if I get Wi-Fi, I'll kind of like upload as I go, or it will go on, when I come back, sort of thing. But yeah,
is that the grooms or the brides that are ex-rugby players, or both?
That's cool.
You're gonna miss Lindsay's birthday live stream, apparently.
Oh, sorry, Linz. If I get Wi-Fi, I'll try and join. See. You don't get like free roaming and stuff, do you now from Brexit?
Well, no, not in Europe anymore. No.
No.
I don't think you got it in Switzerland anyway, because that's outside the EU, isn't it? But
yeah.
No, some mobile companies still do it. Depends who your network's with.
Yeah, I might phone them and see if there's like like an add-on. I can.
Well, I remember going to America once and coming back and getting a 67 quid phone bill.
Yeah.
I was like, what's this for? I need to have my bloody phone on. Oh, because it was overseas with you. I was like, well, I spoke to you before I went abroad. You said give us a tenner and it'll be fine. I'm giving you a tenner, now you tell me there's 67 quid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done it wrong, Graham. They did really thin me in the end, but I was like, hey.
It's hassle though, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get some sort of add-on when I go. But I find, like, you know, the phone shops in town, like EE, Vodafone, whatever, they're only good, like, if you're getting a new phone. Like, if you've got any problems or whatever, they're just like, oh, you've got a phone customer service, you can't do that here. Oh, you've got a phone customer service. It's like, but I'm stood here in the shop.
£5 at 24 hours for free. So we're going there for a week, then that's going to be quite a bit of money, isn't it? It's going to be 45 quid for a week.
Yeah, I'll be away for like 2 weeks.
So 90 quid, Christ.
But I'm with EE. I'm hoping I can just pay like a flat fee, like say up to like 30 quid, and then that'll be it covered for like a couple of weeks. But before Brexit, you didn't have to worry about it, did you? It was like the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not allowed to comment on Brexit online anymore. Work tell me off. I remain politically impartial at all times.
Yeah.
On the social media, otherwise you get told off again. The bride, the groom was into it. There you go. You see, I had a feeling it was the bride. I don't know why. I had a feeling. Chris, you're about 10 years too late, Santa. Natasha's a big fan of Switzerland, apparently.
It's really expensive in Switzerland.
It's just everywhere now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think I could become a professional dancer?
Well, I don't see why not if you put your mind to it.
I mean, I did spend a year in salsa at the amateur level, and I got asked to leave because I wasn't doing very well at all. But you know, that's just one dance type, isn't it? There's
loads of dance types out there.
I could do ballet.
Ballet.
I think I would be a brilliant ballet dancer.
Do you?
I'd be on point, no problem.
Yeah. I just want to be able to do a Charleston. Thinking about food, but I don't know what.
KFC.
Yeah. Trying to be good, aren't I? It's 9:30 as well. It's a bit late to eat, really, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I've ordered a McDonald's at midnight before on this show. It's all about muscle memory. There's not a lot of memory in my muscles, Nicola, I must admit. Are you sure you don't want to do ballet to wear the tights? I'd look good in a pair of tights. There's a picture of me downstairs in a pair of tights, Lindsay and or Alvin. What's the one where they waved the bat? Do you mean cheerleading? See, Andrew, see, Mandy is already fantasizing about me naked.
Understand? Does Natasha mean majorettes?
I don't know.
Is that it? I think it's majorettes. What about Morris dancing? You ever given that a go? I can see you doing
it. I had a friend, Alistair, he was a Morris dancer. He died of cancer, unfortunately. I don't think it was related to the Morris dancing. I'm pretty sure that didn't give him the cancer. But yeah, he was always trying to get me to come along to one of his, I don't know what they call them, dance-offs, sessions, whatever they are.
Morris dance-off.
But I never made it, to my great regrets, because obviously now he's sadly passed away, so I never have the opportunity now. I do regret not turning up to see his Morris dance-off going on.
Yeah.
But he was over in Yorkshire. It wasn't like I could just pop round.
No. I've got some salad.
Watched it a couple of nights ago. Yeah, Full Monty, good film. The TV series is coming out soon. They have sacked one of the cast because he was inappropriate. It's a bit like watching this show, really, isn't it? It's a bit like if I got sacked from hosting this show. Why is Phil talking in the third person? I didn't even know he was talking in the third person. Oh yeah, Phil is cooking tea. I don't think it was Morris dancing. I think Natasha is.
I've got wasabi peas.
Aren't they like really spicy?
Yeah.
Brilliant. You're lucky you're not dead.
Well, I thought it might clear my nose a bit from hay fever.
Okay, so we could use antihistamines or wasabi peas. That's a hay fever remedy.
Quicker action.
Well known as being the treatment for hay fever.
No.
Do you ever see a Japanese person with hay fever? No, maybe there's something in it. Hello, Todd.
I'll tell you what, the Aldi ones that I got, they're pokey. Make your tongue go numb.
I see Jeff is now speaking in the third person as well. Is he catching? Jeff says, hi. How are the hands? It's the hand of Todd. Oh, hang on. Oh. Right, we're gonna have to stop talking because it is time for Guess the Price with Money Mental UK. I've sold something for a number ending in 5.
Ending in 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 14.95.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
People in the chat, you can type in the chat or you can message me your guesses. The winner gets a picture of me chopper.
And
Not
I've
many.
had the picture before.
Sophie, very much enjoyed receiving my chopper.
I did.
You made a good landing. Oh, hang on. Martin has got the correct guess. I think. I better just check, actually. It'd be embarrassing if I got this wrong now, wouldn't it? Yeah, Martin, you are correct. £5.95
Well done, Martin.
for a Grave of the Flyer Flies DVD. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's got the word anime in the title, so it must be an anime DVD that Grant's given me. Well, not given me, but sold me.
That's mine. My nose is clear now.
So you're telling me that the cure to hay fever, then is a loose wasabi.
Yep. Wasabi peas.
Well, that is drinking of Andrew knowledge right there, folks. If you were struggling with hay fever, get yourself down to Aldi and buy some wasabi peas.
Yeah.
I mean, you may never be able to smell again, but your hay fever's good.
Oh, that was hot. Whew.
Yeah, my chopper is definitely not a motorcycle. Depending on who it is, it's usually my penis. Hello, Porky. Now, Porky, given your name is Porky's Discounts, if I was to ask you for some sausage, would you be able to give me a discount rate? Or is that like cannibalism? And therefore bad. That's what I want to know. Can you get me discount on sausages? Because I feel the supermarkets are charging me too much money these days.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Woo! Right. I might make some cheese on toast now.
And now Sophie, not satisfied with using the wasabi peas to cure a hay fever, is now going to use cheese and toast to do the same.
Yeah. You've got to top it off with cheese on toast, otherwise it won't work. You have to finish it up with cheese on toast. That's it.
Will Ed wants to know if it's with brown sauce. So surely with Worcestershire sauce with cheese on toast.
I'm going to put some mushrooms on mine.
No, cheese, toast, and mushrooms. Okay.
Yeah.
Todd says he sold $400 yesterday, $38 today. A rocking horse. Rocking the consistency. I don't know where I got horse from there, really. There was no horses involved, but never mind. And Jeff and Phil are just flirting with each other. There's never any sausages or bacon left. I am a cannibal pig. You eat your own children. Terrible. And Phil's eating animals, so there you go. Thanks for the book. What on earth is going on here? Honestly, it's a respectable channel, this. Just put your balls away.
really have like a grill in my oven, so I have to toast it first and then put it in the oven to melt the cheese on top.
I take a different approach.
Yeah.
I use the microwave.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does it not make the bread go weird?
Yes, it does. I didn't say it was a good approach, just a different one.
Oh. Yeah, very different.
Yes. The microwave is one of the key cooking instruments in my house.
Mm.
It's been employed for my dinner today. It was employed for my dinner yesterday. And in fact, it's usually employed for my dinner most nights of the week.
It's Chef Mike.
It's 20 years old, my microwave as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I got it when I was a student.
We're coming up for its pension soon then.
It was a bargain. It come from the Sharp factory when they were selling stuff as an outlet store there. You could get, it's like 150 quid microwave and it cost me 25 quid.
Wow.
It stood the test of time really well. Although when I use it, apparently it does turn the Wi-Fi off.
Oh.
which winds up the housemate. Apparently it's leaking radiation or whatever that interferes with the Wi-Fi signal.
Surely that's not very good.
Just read on Twitter that the solar flare is gonna crash the internet for up to 2 years. What will you all do while it's off? Probably
just what we did before we had it, I suppose.
Yeah, just pillage. I was going to say something else then, but I thought there's a PG-13 audience in a minute, so I won't go for the. Why am I going for American rating systems? There's a PG audience, so I'll just use the word pillage.
What's pillage?
It's what the Vikings used to do.
What's that then?
Or steal stuff and whatever.
Oh, like looting.
Yeah. No, I don't use that term because I'm a government employee.
I see.
Can't get any microwave to last plus 12-month guarantee. So what are you doing to them, Mandy? Christ.
I'm going to put mozzarella on my cheese on toast as well.
Isn't that just cheese?
Yeah, it's going to be cheese and cheese.
What you're telling me is that on your cheese on toast, you're putting cheese.
And cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheddar and mozzarella I'm putting on.
Okay. 2 cheese on toast.
Yeah, 2 cheese toast.
Fortunately, Stu, in the bunker, there is a steady supply of items that are needed to survive any apocalypse. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I can't text for shit. Yeah, roaming around taking stuff. Pillaging. That is, although obviously don't do that because that's bad. So nobody go pillaging apart from me. But yeah, I'm not worried about a solar flare knocking out the internet. We'll be okay. I cooked a packet of bacon this week in the air fryer. Went from there to mouth, no plates nor decor. Okay. Phil, meet Porky. He's a pig. He likes bacon. Become friends. You're going to start barking. You've woken up, haven't you? You're going to start barking. Right. Let's put a link in the chat. We've not got enough carnage yet. Oh, hang on. There we go. I feel jealous. I don't think I've got any food in the house.
Oh. Gutted.
So you can just make me hungry.
Sorry about that.
That's the way God wants to eat bacon.
I'll probably have loads of weird dreams tonight now, won't I?
I don't think that's true. I've eaten cheese before bed, and all I've ever dreamt about is saving the world from alien invasion.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. We're gonna have to stop again. I've had another sale, folks. This is for a number ending in 9. It is time for Guess the Price with Money Mental UK. Item is ending in a 9.
I'm going $9.99.
Nope.
$12.99.
Nope.
$8.99.
Nope.
I'll give up.
Oh, there's no giving up. This could go on all night unless we get it right. Chat's nowhere near. Not $5.99, not $9.99, not $7.99, not $29.99, not $6.99, not $5.99. Oh, this could take a while. Not $99.99. I'd love a $99.99 sale. You'd be able to tell if I got that from the look on my face, I suspect. Not $4.89, not $49.99, not $19.99, not $10.99, not $11.99, not $19.99, not $18.99, not $3.99. Who's going to get a picture of me chopper? Not $2.99, not $99, not $29.99. Ali, Todd had already guessed that. Come on, Miguel.
$17.99.
Nope.
Whoa.
Not $49.99, not $21.99. All right. It's been so long without a correct guess, they've actually paid for it as well. No, I haven't had any more £200 days, unfortunately, Mandy, but thank you for your assistance with me getting so well. $16.99, nope. The closest guess has been £5 out. That's your clue. $22.49, $23.49, no. I will tell you it's a 99 as well. I'll give you that for free. Sadly, not $129.99. I am not Dr. Nick Berry. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Ali. Right. I've got to remember you're dating a friend, so I can't send you a picture of me penis. So I'll send you a picture of Chopper instead. It's not like the good old days, is it? Right, which one should we go for here? This is a nice colourful one. Right, Ali, I have WhatsApped you. It looks like my last WhatsApp to you was choppers as well. I've WhatsApped you another chopper. Yeah, correct. $34.99 a guess. Do you know what I sold? Obviously, you don't know what I sold because I haven't told you. I sold a Disney Mattel High School Musical doll. Sharpay in a senior year costume. Boxed. I actually listed it for 60 quid, and I've been very generous on sending out an offer for 35 because it only cost me a tenner.
Nice.
No, I did not want a picture of Andy's chopper. Everyone wants a picture of my chopper, Lee. My son is sitting one side. Fantastic. Hello, Richard. Hello. Is it Tom? It's Tom, isn't it? Hello, Tom. It's embarrassing because I've met him several times. So if I've got the name wrong now, this is not going to look good for me, is it? But I'm pretty sure it's Tom. I'm like 90% certain it's Tom.
It's still in the oven, Will, so when it's out, I will show you. My 2 cheese and mushroom toast.
Have you shown them the picture of my chopper, Ali?
I've seen it. You'll be looking at it for days.
Oh, it's got a different chopper. It's got a different chopper. I've got a new chopper.
Oh.
Different colour scheme on this one. Pat, you're behind. We've already guessed. I'm not sure Pat's guessing the first one there.
I think Leo's only guessing because he's just a bit curious, really.
It is Tom. How good is that? I've remembered the name of somebody I've met more than once. That is skill. Hello, Jess. You've shown. There you go. So Tom and Richard have both seen my chopper penis.
Yeah.
Has it got gears? Do they have gears in the choppers? I don't know. I don't know if they have them or not. I mean, they probably have got some because you must have some for the rotor to be able to turn. So probably yes. Jess is still yet to win a chopper. Not a bike, no, Martin. Not a bike. Do I look like a bike? Do I look like somebody you can ride, Martin? There he is. He's popped up now. The boyfriend's in. Hello, Richard. Hey, you better not be on my turf at the minute. Really turf wars again. Your other patch. Oh, thank God for that. You can't be coming on my church. That I'm not going there this weekend, but I think I might be going the weekend after. I might be at church next weekend. They're in London this weekend, so I'm not going. So we may run into each other week on Sunday if you're up.
Where is church?
Just south of Wrexham.
Oh.
It's the scene of my best ever boot sale find. Right, we're going to take some more French.
There's my... Whoop, me lost it. My cheese and mushroom on toast.
Double cheese.
Yeah. 2 cheese, mushroom.
What location? I am from the capital of North East Wales, well, otherwise known as Wrexham.
I'm from Cheltenham. Home of the races and spa water.
Right, why is that gone into finish? There we go. Oh, it looks like the Hand of Todd is joining us. Hello, it's the Hand of Todd. Welcome.
Hello. Hi,
How's-
Sophie.
How's Texas?
It's hot. It's already hot.
Are you having wildfires at the moment?
Oh no, we've had good rains here.
Okay.
It's Canada that is on fire, which is 1,200 miles north of here. So, Sophie, you look like you're enjoying that.
I am, thank you, Todd, with my 2 cheese, toast and mushroom. Very much.
So I thought I'd jump in for a little while because I'm tired of listing.
I'm tired of listing too, and I've only listed 6 things today.
I've got my 1.5 mile walk on the treadmill.
Nice.
And I'm just chilling now, chilling like a villain.
Well, I've been on a health kick, Todd, which basically means I've exercised more, had less takeaway, and drunk less alcohol, and I have lost weight.
Well, that's good.
I am now an athlete.
I've always thought of you that way.
Yeah, well, yeah. I have now got a toned, athletic physique. The ladies and gentlemen, and non-binaries, and I can't remember what the other genders are, but all of the genders were looking at me and thinking, "What an athlete!" I'm representing my country soon in a very important sport, so I need to get in shape.
We should have like a snack food or a box of Wheaties with your picture on it. Like recently, have you heard of the snack food Cracker Jacks?
No.
It's a
I
kind of
have.
caramel corn with peanuts.
Oh, nice.
Caramel popcorn with peanuts. And the product has been around since the 1880s. So it's like a 125-year-old brand. However, just recently they've come out with a sister product to Cracker Jack. And it's called Cracker Jill. And there are depictions of young female athletes as the character on the package instead of the traditional Cracker Jack. If you want to Google Cracker Jack and then Cracker Jill, you will see what I'm talking about. But I thought Cracker Jack was good for 125 years. But no, we got to change it.
What's that Slim Jim thing you've got there, Todd?
That is also a snack food. That is like a spicy pork.
Okay.
A little bit like beef jerky.
Yeah.
And it's kind of is slim. I don't know why they call it Slim Jim. They'll probably have to do some gender modification on this name also. Slim person snack. Let's see, what are the ingredients of a Slim Jim? Beef, pork, mechanically separated chicken. Well,
What
isn't
the
that
hell
a
does that mean?
water?
They put the chicken in a vice and just torn it to bits.
Textured soy flour, corn syrup, salt. Yeah.
It doesn't
Mechanically
sound.
separated chicken.
It doesn't sound like the healthiest of snacks.
No, it actually has 6 grams of protein and no artificial flavors.
Just the mechanically separated chicken.
Yeah.
Artificially separated chicken.
Arm is.
It's a little high on sodium. 23% of a daily amount of sodium per little snack stick.
That's quite a lot.
I like them because they don't have. They're very tasty. They don't have any carbohydrates, which I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah.
I drink the cider. Uh-oh.
Stay away from bread and sugar and yeah, Macho Man Savage.
Oh.
Well, you get weird dreams if you eat cheese before bed.
You get what?
You get weird dreams if you eat cheese before bed.
Is that why I have weird dreams? Because I nearly always eat cheese before bed.
Yeah, that's why.
So, eBay is so consistent. I sold $400 worth of stuff yesterday and 38 today.
That's mental. eBay's been really shit for me for a while now.
Man crisps.
Ali is currently eating a frozen Mother Light. Why is it frozen? Who freezes Mother Lights?
Sarah says, as long as it's not made from Jim.
Jim's probably the name of the mechanically separated chicken.
Isn't there a chicken that's allowed to be sold in America but not in the UK because it's been like bleached or something? I'm sure I watched a chicken.
That you're thinking of chlorinated chicken.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah.
Chlorinated chicken?
Yeah.
We won't have chicken from America because you chlorinate it.
I thought it was because it was GMO.
Oh no,
genetically modified chicken.
No, we'll have genetically modified food, but no, we won't have it because it's chlorinated.
Bleached chicken.
Yeah.
It's like ice cream but zero sugar. Well, what's the point in that then if it's got no sugar in it? That's like the most pointless thing ever. Get the ice cream with the sugar in. You're missing out.
Frozen Muller Light.
I think I got my athletic physique by not eating sugar, do you?
I figured it was all those 3-hour-a-day workouts you were doing.
Philip says chlorinated chicken is evil. It's an extreme emotional reaction there to chlorinated chicken.
Until 5 minutes ago, I've never heard of chlorinated chicken.
You've probably been eating it all your life, Todd, and didn't know.
So, is that what they have at KFC?
Yeah.
Not here. Maybe over there, but not here. The KFC here, the chicken was probably still in the field in the morning, plucking away, and then it was picked.
It was picked. You
Must
picked
be
chicken?
mentioned in a story.
I thought you herded chicken. That would be a good profession, being a chicken herder.
I don't know. Have you seen the way those things? They're quicker than they look.
The flock master.
Yeah, and they'll peck you.
Vicious things.
Geese are vicious, aren't they?
I think anything that is smaller than me generally tends to be quite vicious. When you get bigger things like, I don't know, Tyrannosaurus rexes, they're a lot less vicious.
Are they?
How many times have you had a problem with Tyrannosaurus rex in your life? I bet you it's none.
No, to be fair, no. But I also
There you
can't
go.
really say when I last saw one either, to be fair.
Well, that is because they're not vicious. But I bet you've seen a vicious goose a lot more recently.
I don't find dogs to be vicious.
I think.
I suppose you could train a dog to be vicious, but I don't find them generally to be vicious.
Yeah.
Is Barty vicious?
Oh, soft as shit. T-Rex are also extinct. No, I've seen Jurassic Park. That's not true. I've seen the documentary series Jurassic Park. They're very much alive. They're on an island somewhere near America. Raptors, they're vicious. You stay away from them, vicious bastards. Yeah, no, you're very much alive. Watch the documentary series Jurassic Park. I think there's 3 of them. And there's a spin-off documentary series Jurassic World as well. Watch those. You see they're still alive. Will wants to know if that's a knife on your table.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
Jesus Christ.
Was that your British accent?
Yeah, I was trying to be Crocodile Dundee for a moment.
It sounded
That was Australian attempt, that was.
That's not a knife. Yeah, that's a knife. It's a rather large knife with a broken tip. And there are no markings, so it's going to be difficult to sell. I shall probably put it in my yard sale, garage sale. What do you call them over there? Boot sale. We don't have boot sales here. We have garage sales and yard sales.
We have some, but they're called jumbo trails.
Yeah, like a jumble trail.
There's never any jumbo trails in my area. It's only a boot sale.
Martin is just saying that the first time the Jurassic Park documentary was on was June the 9th, 1993 in America.
Oh.
It's a really good documentary series. I don't really like documentaries, but Jurassic Park's a good one. Ideal. We're not killing the T-Rexes, we're killing geese. T-Rexes are lovely. They're very docile creatures.
Geese?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look now and see how many people have been killed by a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the last year. How many people? I'll ask Siri. Hey Siri, how many people have been killed by a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the last year? It's not even got an answer for me, so none.
None.
Hey Siri, how many people have been killed by geese in the past year? Apparently that's also 0.
Oh.
Well, there you go. No, but lots of people have been injured by geese, apparently. So there's no mention of any Tyrannosaurus Rex related injuries. So I think my point about the T-Rex being a safer and less violent animal stands. The statistics have proved it right. Have you ever been in a fight with a T-Rex?
Can't say I have.
There you go.
Not this century. Or last century.
There you go. You see?
What kind of stuff do you sell, Todd?
I sell a few knives.
Mm.
I sell shoes. I sell boots. I sell...
Is that for the people who've been killed with the knives to be buried in?
Yes.
Do they stick the knife in their boot?
Yeah, if they want blisters on their ankles. I sell weed trimmer line cartridges.
Yeah.
I sell... I think my motto is anything smaller than a bread basket. No, anything smaller than a microwave.
Just for ease of shipping.
Oh, yeah. I sell Coleman lanterns. I sell a lot of military surplus items because we have a local auction that is close to one of the world's largest army bases,
Oh, okay.
Fort Hood in Texas, which is changing its name because of social upgrading.
Oh.
What's wrong with being called Hood?
Hood? General Hood was a Confederate Army general, Confederate general,
Right.
which
Bit different to our Hood then.
America is pretty much attempting to erase a lot of history.
So
Yeah.
we had an HMS Hood, which was a battleship. It was a battle cruiser that didn't do very well against the Bismarck.
Yes.
But it was named after Admiral Hood rather than your General Hood. And yeah, it was sunk by the Bismarck. There's only 3 people who survived.
Probably a different Hood.
Yeah, it's named after Admiral Hood. There's an Admiral class cruiser.
The Army base is changing its name to a Hispanic general's name who served during the Gulf Wars.
Ah.
Which he's probably a very honorable man, but it's just Fort Hood has been there since.
They're not calling it Castro, are they?
No. Let me Google what they're changing the base name to.
Because I'm not sure Fort Castro would go very well.
Fort Hood new name. Is going to be Fort Cavazos. Cavazos.
So the locals can pronounce that well, then, can't they?
Cavazos. Yes.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue, does it?
Cavazos. I took some Spanish in school, so it's not too bad for me. I can do it, but yeah. General Richard Edward Cavazos.
When I become Supreme Commander
Oh,
of the
cha-ching!
Oh, there you go. He's had a sale.
What did I sell? Let's see.
We're gonna have to guess the price now.
Okay. Who wants to guess the price? And it ends. Wait. I gotta get to it. I believe this is the first time I've sold something during your show.
We know the rules as well. All sales. I've got a result and guess the price.
I'm not giving prices. I sold an Army Combat Team Soldier Flame Resistance Multicam 1/4 zip pullover shirt.
$29.99.
An Army surplus item.
I'm gonna go $30.
It ends in 99.
$29.99.
$34.99.
You guys, I wish it was that high. I'm covering the price. There's the shirt.
$19.99.
Camouflage shirt from the U.S. Army surplus.
We've got $49.99 and $39.99 in the chat.
No, everybody's got to go lower.
$19.99.
No,
We've got $18.99 and $21.99.
got to go lower.
$14.99.
That's it.
I said $14.99.
Well, unfortunately, I said it second.
Plus shipping. Plus shipping. I get $7.60 shipping.
So I now win a picture of Todd's chopper.
What's a chopper?
Depending
Is that
upon
like a motorcycle, like a Harley Davidson chopper?
It is a colloquialism for a helicopter or a penis.
A chopper is a penis?
A chopper is because you helicopter your penis.
I have never helicoptered my penis.
I have.
I'm going to go on the record and say I've never helicoptered my penis.
Why? You come out of the shower and you think, I'm going to go some helicoptering.
What's the point of helicoptering your penis?
Because it's fun. Anyway.
Oh, it's fun. I shall have to try it one day.
Or helicopter.
Well, thank you for that, Sarah. Yes, my wife is.
I can tell you've never jumped out the shower, surprised your wife by helicoptering in front of her.
I think not helicoptering, maybe waggling would be more. She was not impressed, and so I probably never did it again. But when you've been married 37 years, it's not that impressive to the wife anymore, to waggle your penis. Yeah. Or helicopter it either, I would imagine.
It might give it a bit of a surprise, though. So they turn up and start helicoptering in front of her. It's like, what's going on after 37 years of marriage? You've never done this before. What are you doing?
Anyway, yeah. There's more about me than anyone wants to know, so.
Oh, believe me, the things I've revealed on Drinking with Andrew before. My sordid past when playing Never Have I Ever, which is a game that I no longer play for that reason.
Oh, yeah. Sarah, if I ever did not give my wife dibs on my helicopter, she would find a new use for this knife. Mm-hmm. You ever heard of bobbit? Yeah.
Well, on that note, I'm going to bed.
Oh,
Because I've had cheese, I hope I don't dream of like a helicopter and Venus.
is that not the normal dream that you have?
No.
I reckon you'll dream about Tyrannosaurus rexes and geese,
Yeah, and chickens.
mechanically separated, of course.
Yeah.
Mechanically separated chicken.
Yeah, that'll be the cheese, won't it? With bringing out the mechanically separated bit.
Yes, you will dream of Slim Jims
Yeah.
and American snack food.
Yeah. I'll probably have a nice dream, of nice farm animals and stuff, and then there'll be a mechanically separated chicken in the corner.
Just getting its legs ripped apart.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Such an image there.
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep and think happy thoughts.
Enjoy. Good luck at the car boot tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get some stuff. I'll speak to you guys later.
Take
Bye.
care.
It was lovely speaking with you, Sophie. Oh, she's gone.
Sorry, she's going. Don't have to charm her anymore. She's evacuated. What's in store for you this weekend, Todd?
What?
What's in store for you this weekend?
I hope very little. When you reach my age, it's like the less that goes on, the better. Excitement is not something I like anymore.
I hear you on that.
I have placed approximately 30 bids in the auction which I buy my Army surplus stuff from. So that auction ends Sunday. So I'll be watching the auction. What else is happening this weekend? I hope not much. I may put a few hamburgers on the Barbie on the grill. What do you call it in the UK? Is it a Barbie or is it a grill?
But no, barbecue.
Barbecue.
So, yeah. So
in Texas, barbecue is a smoked meat, and a grill is not. You don't smoke. It's grill. I mean, it's flame grilled. It's not smoked.
I don't know, barbecue. I like a good barbecue, actually. A good barbie. But I don't know. None of my friends have barbecues. I always used to have in the summer. My mate always used to have a barbecue and go round every couple of weeks, have a barbecue. It is, but he passed away. He got leukemia and he passed away, and I don't know anyone who's had one since. My mum does one occasionally, but yeah. Actually, no. I tell a lie. Richard Payne did a barbecue in my garden for my birthday once. That was my last barbecue I had, I think. We need to do that again, actually, Richard. You're still watching.
I actually have a screened-in back porch, so I can actually grill even if it's raining, Sarah.
Yeah, we do. We don't have these advanced facilities here. Have you ever seen a British barbecue? I see if I can get you a picture of the sort of stuff we use.
Okay.
I think you'll be unpleasantly surprised by what a barbecue looks like for us.
All right.
I'll just see if I can find a picture of the typical sort of one we have. Here we go, right. I've got one here. I'll just fetch this up on screen. Right, what we're about to show you now is what a typical British barbecue looks like, or grill. Right, let's get this on screen. Present, share screen.
Now you can grill food here and put barbecue sauce on it.
Can you see this now?
Oh yes, around.
That's a barbecue. Can
So
you
you
imagine?
put like charcoal or
charcoal here where my mouse is in the black bit.
yes.
And then you try and cook for about 16 people on it.
Aha. That's quite
Which usually
possible.
doesn't go well because oddly enough it's not very big. So you end up putting the food in the oven and then put it on the barbecue for about 60 seconds to make it look like it's been on the barbecue. But that is the barbecue that pretty much most of this chat will have, something similar to that. Yeah, we definitely do on Richard. It was a good day. I think we're on YouTube for that as well. I think Dave, who I haven't seen for a while, bought us some food for that. Hello, Woo Woo. Eating onion. I never eat onion on live again.
I'll go get a picture of my grill.
Go on.
I'll be right back.
I used to have an assemble barbecue display. There you go. Right. Yes, really barbecue party again. Although not for my birthday this year because we're going to a pub I've yet to decide. Do need to organise the actual venue. Oh yeah, the disposable ones that just end up causing wildfires and are now pretty much unable to get. It used to be that you could buy those cheap when they were banging them out for £1 and then sell them on eBay. For money, but I don't think you can do that anymore. They're kind of frowned upon because due to the, starting fires. I think Todd maybe back.
So this is my grill.
Yeah, that's definitely bigger than ours.
It's pretty dirty right now, but you see the 5-gallon bottle of propane down there.
Hang on. There you go. You're on big screen.
And then you got two propane burners, and you grill. You grill on the grills there.
See, that is much more impressive than a British barbecue.
Yeah, I could cook for 13 easily here.
I've got none of these advanced facilities in my house.
Well, generally, middle-class homes in America are much larger than middle-class homes in the UK.
Yes, very much so, yeah. Now you got a lot more land to play with.
Yeah, Texas is bigger than UK.
It's huge. Speaking of barbecues, I sold a Lotus XL grill for £130. That's very good. The legend. That is why you are a legend. Oh, it make me hungry now, Todd. I fancy a bit of a good barbecue. The dancers went to the bloody American Diner today. I'm very jealous hearing about that. So I'd like to go to American Diner. They didn't send me pictures of what they're eating this time because that just makes me hungry.
Lotus XL Grill. Sounds fancy.
Sarah says she watches a lot of American YouTubers and their closets are bigger than my entire bedroom. They're bloody bigger than mine as well. Yeah, very different sense of scale. I have, for where I am in Wrexham, I've got a good sized house on a really nice estate that's worth a pretty penny. And I feel like it's tiny. Yeah, I went live last barbecue. I did Dr. Trader, you're right. Throw it out the shapes. Because I am a professional dancer. Maybe I haven't had a reply to my. Yeah, I haven't had a. Where's me? I booking a lesson. I want to book a lesson for the dancing. We need to decide which dancing I'm booking a lesson for. A bit of kick. Smokeless grill that worked with batteries. So you can take it away. Well, if your batteries are charged. Yes, we did go to Aldi whilst live. World's greatest supermarket, 5-minute walk from the house. Me and Derek went.
I will be right back.
No worries.
I need to refresh my drink.
Yes, I decided that the food that the Payne brothers had supplied for me, they supplied the food, the barbecue, and everything else for me. I said it wasn't sufficient. I wanted more food from Aldi. YouTube paid for the food from Aldi. Right, I need to keep the crowd entertained when Todd's not here. Let's do some jokes. I'm good at these. Let's get the best jokes. Right. Once, my father came home and found me in front of a roaring fire. That made my father very mad, as we didn't have a fireplace. Boom. Probably wasn't the best joke. I need to find a better joke. Marty, why don't pirates take a shower before they walk the plank? It's because they just wash up on shore. Wash up on shore. Did you get it? Brilliant. Right. We need to get more jokes while Todd's there. To do. No, that's a crap joke. I don't like these jokes. Let's find better jokes. People in the chat, tell your best joke while we're waiting for Todd. What does a pig put on dry skin? Ointment. My uncle named his dogs Timex and Rolex. They're his watchdogs. What do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum? A meltdown. How do you open a banana with a mun key? Oh, he's got to be back now. Why are pirates always criminals? Because they are. Okay. Quality of this stream doesn't get any better, does it? Why do oranges wear sunscreen so they don't peel? What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop. What do you call a pony with a sore throat? A little horse. I thought that was quite good, actually. I like that one. You're back. I was just telling jokes.
Oh, darn, I missed.
Believe me, they were terrible.
Okay.
Turns out when you type in best jokes to Google, the jokes you get are never any good.
Yeah. If you get polite ones like dad jokes, they're pretty bad usually.
Walked past the prison the other day and I saw a dwarf shitting down the drain pipe. I thought that's a little condescending. Oh, God. I went to the doctor's recently. He said, don't eat anything fatty. I said, what? Like bacon and burgers? He said, no fatty, don't eat anything. What do you call a fish without eyes? FSH.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
You have any jokes, Todd?
Not any nice ones.
Yes, we are a PG appropriate YouTube channel here, folks.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's kind of PG-ish.
Go on.
Okay, you ready for a long joke? So 3 elderly gentlemen are sitting on a park bench, enjoying a nice afternoon. And the first old man says, man, I got up at 4 a.m. this morning and had to go urinate, and I could only squeeze out a few drops. It's just horrible. The second old man said, oh, that's nothing. I got up at 4 a.m. as well and had to go poo and could only poop out a little bitty 2-inch squeezings. Oh, that's horrible, man. The third old man said, oh, at 4 a.m. this morning, I peed a river. I mean, it just gushed out. And immediately following, I made a huge log. And the first 2 old men say, oh, that's great. That's wonderful. And the third old man said, no, not so much. I didn't wake up until 6 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
That's bad.
I'm not sure that's met the PG threshold either. The important thing is we tried.
Okay.
How much did the pirate pay for his piercings? A buccaneer. Oh, God.
Now there's a little more tame. See, I gotta let Sarah laughed at my joke. It's got to be good.
Damien says he's just back from watching the new transfer. Is it Beast Wars? Is that out now? I don't do cinema anymore. I'll wait for it to come on other means.
Okay, one more.
Go on.
So The old men at the rest home. What do you call them there? Old folks home? Assisted living place. 4 old men sitting around a table at the old folks home, just chatting away. And the women at the rest home, sitting at a different table, were saying, these men are never interested in us. And I'd like one of them to, maybe date me or something. So one of the women finally stands up and goes to the men's table. She raises her skirt and says, "Super sex." And the old men go, "Huh?" So she does it again. She raises her skirt and yells, "Super sex." And one of the old men at the table says, "I'll take the soup."
Brilliant.
Super sex. Yeah. Everything. That's kind of funny. Come on. That's an old man joke. I'll take the soup.
It's not the worst joke I've heard tonight. The chat don't seem to have any more jokes for us anyway.
New Transformers movie.
You know something though, Todd, right?
Huh?
Do you know something, Todd, right? I am so good at sleeping that I can do it with my eyes closed. Boom. Somebody somewhere would have laughed at that.
That's a good joke.
How does an octopus go into battle?
How does a what?
How does an octopus go into battle? Well armed. Because it's got 8 arms. You know, technically the tentacles arms. I gotta go to the toilet.
Okay. Well, Sarah says, a horse walks into a bar. The barman says, "Why the long face?" 'I walked into Tesco's and I saw this man and woman wrapped in a barcode. I said, "Are you two an Adam?" 2 strings walked into a bar. 2 strings walked into a bar. And the bartender said, "We don't serve strings here." And so one string got so upset, he got all twisted up and rubbed his head and said, the bartender repeated, "We don't serve strings in this bar." He said, "Aha, I've got you. I'm not a string. I'm afraid not." That was bad. That was a dad joke right there. I'm afraid not.
Dear God.
You've heard that joke, DB, I can tell. Afraid not.
What did one wall say to the other? I'll meet you at the corner. Why don't sharks eat clowns? Because they taste funny.
Police arrested 2 kids yesterday. One was drinking battery acid. The other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other off.
Hang on.
Bob!
We've got a steering wheel. The steering wheel is with us.
Your favorite car, the Kia.
Oh, don't even get me started. Mel's got a Kia.
Kia.
Yep, Chia.
Mel said,
Come
I've got a
on.
new car. It's a Kia. It's like, do you want me to be excited or disappointed for you?
I'm moving to a new place, Wales. I don't know. Should I be excited or should I be like, whatever?
You're moving to Wales.
So they're fucking not moving to Wales. I'll tell you that. There's enough competition here as it is. We don't need any more.
You couldn't get your inventory into Wales. It's not big enough.
What are
Bobby,
you talking about? He lives in the second largest city in northeast Wales.
it's the largest.
I love that one. That's my favorite line.
It's the largest.
Second largest city.
The largest. It's not the second. It's the largest city in northeast Wales.
Oh, now now it has 62,000 people.
It is the largest city in northeast Wales.
That is a
How
large
many
city.
people?
It's the largest.
62,000.
Probably.
How many? Oh my God.
Don't be laughing, Bobby.
I can tell you what, Bobby. Every one of them that's on Tinder is swiped left to me. Bastards.
Bobby, I live in a
62,000.
town with 3,500 other people.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, you call it. You don't call it a city.
No, it's not a city. It's a town.
Now, all right. What's the closest? Well, you're near Waco. That's the closest like city.
Yeah, Waco's got like 100,000.
And that's a small. A small city is probably 100,000. That's what you would consider a small city.
No,
Medium city would be like
small city is about 50,000.
Yeah,
But
well,
we're
here a
about
small city would be.
We're about an hour and a half drive from the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex of like 5 million people.
Well, but that's not 5 million. That's metro area. If you consider
Right,
New York metro area, that's 30 million people. You know what I mean? That's
right. Y'all are crammed in
You know.
there like sardines. It's horrible up there.
not me because I live in the metro area, not the metro. You don't see me. Well, let's try. I mean, for a suburb, we're crowded. We're the largest densely populated suburb. That's not like not a city. You know what I mean? Just like of outside. This lady's throwing out a lot of stuff on the curb. She's got paintings.
Uh-oh. Got to jump out and
Might have to-
investigate.
I know.
Do
She was pretty
a
cute
handbrake
too.
turn. Do a handbrake turn.
Nah, I can't go back out there.
Is it just probably bigger than St. Asaph? This St. Asaph actually has a charity shop now, Ali. They actually have a charity shop there now. I haven't been to it yet.
So,
But Bangor's a city.
bless you.
All right now I'm looking at. Thank you. So Andrew, you saw me at my Salvation Army. I just came back from the bakery. I had to buy cookies from the good bakery for the ladies working there. This way they give me the special treatment. You know what I mean? They give me the back room access.
I honestly, I'm thinking so much innuendo right now. It's not good. I'm trying to be PG friendly, and all I'm hearing is you going on about special treatment in fucking back rooms.
Yeah, I got to get the special treatment for the back room.
Andrew,
I told you
thought
this
my
morning
jokes
I
are a little off color. He's being a little prissy today with his nice boy routine.
As a PG, if I remain PG friendly, then I get rewarded. So we're being PG friendly.
Good. Yeah, Andrew, did you now? Believe it or not, Todd, Andrew's been all over America. He's been to more places than me. Have you ever been to Texas, or do you plan ever going to see Texas?
I wanted to go to Texas. I haven't been yet. Who knows what the future
Now,
holds?
there's a place you have to go to that anybody from England that comes to Texas, that they're amazed, like they saw, the Holy Grail or whatever it is. It's a place. It's called Bucky's. Now, now, Todd, Todd, explain to him what Bucky's is.
Okay. Imagine a convenience store where the small amount of gasoline pumps at a small Bucky's, they have 140 automobile gasoline pumps.
Jesus Christ.
You walk into the men's room and there are 65 urinals.
Fuck me.
Well, look, I wasn't expecting you to talk about the urinals. I'm talking about the barbecue stations
yeah.
that they have in there.
And it's like most
Not the
Bucky's take up more acreage than a Walmart supercenter. Well, he doesn't know what the size of a Walmart supercenter is.
I've been to a
All I know
Walmart.
is I see.
I've been to more than one Walmart before. I know I can do that comparison.
I'm just saying, all the people from the UK, they go to Bucky's and they're like, "Oh my God, this is incredible!" Oh my, in their accent, you gotta hear their accent, but but because they have these big counters with all the barbecue ribs and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Bucky's has an entire wall devoted to beef jerky.
Yeah.
And then you can imagine the amounts of nuts and candies and clothing, and it's just incredible. It's like
see,
I can't get over 140
the
petrol.
Disneyland actually, of convenience stores.
My whole city has less petrol pumps in all the petrol stations than that one.
Now, Andrew, we did get something from the UK imported here to the United States, a very high-end store, luxurious. It just came here just about during Christmas time, called Primark.
Yes, brilliant store. that is the store that closed Money Mental UK.
I don't know, how do they stay in business with those prices?
Well, because they use child labor and sweatshops.
Look, it has to be. Everything there is like $5.99, $3.99, $4.99.
Oh, yeah, no,
everything.
It's all done in sweatshops.
Yeah. Oh, and the best part, not just like you said, it's sweatshop labor, but everything says, like the labels on the signs, socially conscious. You know what I mean? Like it's all BS. Oh, we care. Everything, the whole store. Oh, we care about the environment. We care about this. We care about that.
Okay, Bobby, you know what Cracker Jacks are?
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, Take Me Out to the Ball Game song. Have
Sure,
you seen Cracker Jill?
No. I only go for Cracker Jacks. Like, I only go for Cracker Jacks. They're next. Maybe like once every 3 months, I get like an itch. Sometimes you get an itch for something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? I need Cracker Jacks. You just have that taste in your mouth, and then you
go to the ball game. You got to get a Cracker Jacks when you're at the ball game. But now they have a new Cracker Jacks has come out with a new celebrating female athletes, Cracker Jills. Look it up.
Oh man! All right, I'll check it out.
Cracker Jill.
Let's go. Trying to make a left hand. All right, now I'm in traffic over here. Now I'm getting to the busy area.
They actually have it in our local Dollar General store now.
Dollar General. Or they call what do they call that? Pound Town,
A Dollar
Andrew?
General is like a
Pound is
okay.
that what they call it? Pound Town or something like that?
Poundland.
Poundland.
Okay, can you see that, Bobby? Cracker Jill
I can,
snack.
I'm watching the road, man. I got traffic all
Oh,
over me. I
okay.
can't look at the
Yeah,
screen.
you can't.
I gotta
And
look for a second. Okay,
but-
now I see it. Okay, yeah. Is it
Cracker-
Rosie the Riveter or something?
Cracker Jack has been around since 1885,
Wow.
and just this April, they decided to come out with it's the same stuff. It's just repackaged.
Oh, they
into
didn't even make it. They're so lazy. They didn't even make a new recipe, so all the boxes of Cracker Jack say Jill. It's not like they made like a special one, like a Coke Zero, or
Right.
something.
So you can still get Cracker Jack, but now there's Cracker Jill as well.
Yeah. So what's going on, Andrew? Did you have a new warehouse yet, or what?
No, I don't know. Need for a new one. I'm trying to get rid of my stock.
Yeah, but you had that old warehouse above the fire. What happened?
I'm a new man.
A new man.
That's it. No more lockers.
I try to get rid of stuff. I need to get everything sorted.
Yeah, but guess what? Me too. But at the same time, when Leslie called me to go to that house today, in that rich neighborhood, I had to go. I could not go. Too ritzy for me. Too, everything there was so expensive. I told you they have granite countertops in a pool house. 100-foot dock going out into the ocean. I mean the bay.
I mean, that pool house is probably bigger than my house.
Yeah, this thing was so big. This place. Well, the house. It was just. But it was funny not funny, but when I went outside to look at because everything, I helped her out. They're taking pictures for the sale. They got to do it next Friday, and we opened up the barbecue outside, and the barbecue is all rotted, because when you're on the ocean, all that salt water just like. I mean, you wouldn't know. Todd, you live in the desert, right? I mean, it's West Texas where you are. Oh no, you're not. You said
Central Texas, which is we've got our seasons. We're dry. We're really dry in the late summer, and fairly wet in the spring and early summer. So,
yeah, but where are those places where it rains and then the water can't go penetrate the ground, so it just floods the whole thing.
Yeah, that's out in West Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, they say West Texas has the worst floods ever because the water just has nowhere to go.
Right.
Because it can't.
Well, guys, I've got to pop off. So.
Well, thank you for joining
Andrew,
us.
thanks for having me on.
Pleasure.
Bobby, it's good to see you.
Of course.
Hope you're killing the sales, I'm sure.
Yeah, beats regular straight work,
Yep.
We sold a blazer today.
All right. Goodbye, everybody in the side chat. Goodbye, Andrew. See you later.
Take care, Todd. See ya.
Actually, I didn't sell any blaze. Actually, I sold something interesting today. It's funny because it's like summer now. I sold a vintage Ralph Lauren parka with
Excellent.
the whatchamacallit, the trim around the top was fur, but real fur. Not, I don't even think they make it with real fur anymore. They probably canceled that.
Yeah, you don't get the real fur anymore now.
This is the real fur and real sheepskin, whatever it is, on the inside. That
You
just
must
sold today.
You must have got some good money for that.
Yeah, I was gonna try to hold out for a little more in the winter, but I said, you know what? I whatchamacallit? I got I got $200. I took 200 plus the shipping. The only thing is I got to find a box to put. I don't want to cram it into a smaller box, because I don't want it to get like punctured or something, and then have the, it has the down filling, the what's that, duck down or whatever it is, and I didn't want that to get punctured. So I gotta find a big box for it. That's got to go out. So that. So hold on. I got a rock. You ever get a rock in your shoe? Ugh.
A whole fucking rock.
Yeah.
Or just like it's or just a stone.
Yeah, like a pebble, we call it.
Yeah.
In America.
I'm thinking, Christ, I'm thinking, fucking hell, you get a fucking rock in your shoe. How big's your fucking shoe?
Yeah, not a rock.
Right, I'm gonna be final. I'm opening my final can now.
Thank you.
So what takeaway are you in now?
Yeah, no, this is take. No, actually, I'm not taking away. I'm taking in.
What, you like returning your food? Every time, food establishment.
¿Qué pasó? Sí.
Buenos nachos.
See, you guys don't have no Mexican over here in UK.
Yeah, no, we do have Mexican.
Okay, what do you have? Chipotle, or not Taco Bell?
Yeah, not taco. No, we have chimichanga. We have a. Can't even remember what it's called now. There's a Mexican. I'll have a look.
Chipotle.
No, well, we might have a Chipotle. I've been there in America, but I've been there in the UK.
Yeah, I remember you looked it up one time, but this was like a year ago. You said they only have it like in like London and stuff.
Chiquitos is our Mexican chain.
¿Cómo está, señor? Burrito, por favor. No, lo otro. Oh, ¿qué pasó? Sí. 1 y 1. Doble. 1 y 1. Sí. Guacamole. Yeah. Seguro. Seguro que me quito si 2 son 4.
That's not even right.
No, what, the shredded cheese? Yeah, in this, yeah. But the melted cheese, lo otro. No, mira, para mí. Está bien. Okay, no frijoles. Pollo.
This is Bobby's 5th meal of the day.
No. Cheese. Guacamole. Lechuga. Más lechuga.
Why is everyone
Tomate.
make me hungry? Here I am, portion control,
Tomatico.
trying to cut back on my weight. But everybody's getting
Sour
food.
cream.
Charles Eaton is pretty
No,
slim.
tú sabes.
Soapy's having a cheese on cheese, and he's having a bloody half a Mexican restaurant.
No, para acá. Y una quesito para la, ¿cómo se dice?
I was ordering in a language that isn't Spanish.
Sí. No, para acá.
I thought I was done over this way.
Ay.
Yeah, that's something that's rarely seen. Your wallet.
How are you? I have a little more chips.
Everyone watch while he takes
Mucha hambre hoy.
Write down his PIN number when he puts it in.
See, this is lunch for me.
I'm telling you, he's putting in his PIN number. Write it down. Here we go. Here we go.
It's ready?
Bobby, turn the camera to the right. We can't get your PIN number.
Ready?
Okay, that's even worse.
Thank you.
Brilliant. We've missed the PIN number. We've missed the PIN number. Well, they have contactless in America, Martin. I'm not sure they actually have it. Just having a chip and pin machine is a new initiative. The fuck? Just eating half the restaurant.
And they give you have the same choices over there?
No. No, this is very different to a Mexican restaurant here.
Talking about UK, you get the same thing?
No. No, we have a place called Bar Burrito, which is similar to where you've just been, but they're much more restricted in their portions.
well, that's what's his name? Nick used to say. This is like the children. He's like, over here, the regular portions. He's like, no, over here, our children's portions are like the regular portions.
No.
All right, I'm gonna eat. I don't want to be chewing too much while you guys are.
Oh, brilliant! So people are gonna have to put up with me now.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Ciao.
Okay.
Yummy.
Bye, Daddy. Right. You've got me and 3/4 of a can. We need somebody to come on. We can't just have me on my own because that is, believe me, boring. So I'm going to put a link in the chat. Open invite. Get yourself on it and join me for the last can of cider. What do you mean, fraudster? It's not my fault you put in his bloody PIN number in live, is it? But we didn't even do it. I failed to see it. So what's coming up on the Muddy Mental channel soon? Well, next week they'll be drinking with Andrew, and that's probably about it. Yeah, they won't be drinking with Andrew next week. And the week after, and potentially the week after that. That is a payday Friday, so I may go out. The 7th of July, there will be no drink with Andrew because I will be representing my country in a major sporting event because I am an athlete, as we know. So, you know, and I have successfully qualified once again to represent Wales at nationals. So, yeah, no drink with Andrew on the 7th of July. Possibly not the 30th either. I don't know. We'd have to feed me some stuff here, like some questions or something, if we don't get anyone live. People can ask me the most random questions ever, and we'll see what answers come out. While I'm currently sweating like a puddle. Puddle sweat. The expression that came into my head is not appropriate, so I've not gone with that. Sweating like, I don't know. You now, you've been monetized, have you, Lindsay and or Alvin? Congratulations. Oh, hang on. Right, I can work this out. I've got some French. I can work this out. I definitely can work this out. I know for some reason, me. Okay. Yep, I've worked it out. Yes. Hang on. Officially molested. I'm monetized. Oh my god. I go to doctors. There's a few medical issues going on. I don't want to go into it too much on YouTube, but we just seeing how things go, and then whatever happens, basically. That's my view. Although I am going to be living life at a slightly more sedate pace. For a while. Anyway, let's move past that. People be worrying unnecessarily. We don't need to worry. Oh yeah, pocketed part of me all the time. I've just discovered that eBay are holding on to quite a lot of money while they investigate a GSP. If you speak to them on the live chat, they'll release that for you. Yeah, smells going to America. There's a at least when they get an affidavit from the buyer. I don't know who you're speaking to there, but you're speaking to an idiot. They tried doing that with me before Cafe, and I just ended up speaking to the supervisor and said it was not acceptable. If they've got an issue with the buyer and don't believe what they're saying, then that's for them to sort out with the buyer. But yeah, I know I'm going to do that. The Eskimos going to America. I am not going to America because I am poor. But maybe in the future. Right, come on. Feed me some questions when I took my last cam. Let's have a two-way conversation. I will even answer serious reselling questions. Yeah, agent, but did you speak to a supervisor? That's the trick. Because the agent's just useless. What was I arguing with them about? Getting negative feedback removed. Arguing for it. It must have been well over an hour with this one agent. I'd shared them the policy that said the feedback will get removed. Well, arguing with me for an hour. Spoke to supervisor, 2 minutes, removed. Have I seen the price of Flipcom? I have not. I suspect it's not a price I can afford. Being just a poor government official. Maybe I should become a stockbroker and be rich. $300. Hello, Lisa. $300. Jesus Christ. Right. Yeah, no, I'm not paying that. I'm not saying it's not value for money or anything like that because I don't know enough about it. I just don't fancy spending $300 on anything. Really? Would be out of my budget. However, if you want to come to Money Mental UK Con, that's free entry. July 29th in Wrexham, in a pub. Haven't picked the pub yet. Need to find one that's accessible to all. But yeah, 29th of July, probably about 1 o'clock onwards for my 39th birthday. Sorry, 21st. Whoa, I can't believe I got that so wrong then. 21st birthday. Yeah, July 29th. Make a trip. 2 nights in the Sheraton Hotel. Oh, so you get your accommodation as well. Oh, that makes it a bit better, doesn't it? Bratty, stop that. Bratty, stop that. Yeah, well, if you come to the MMUK Con, it's free entry, but you got to pay for your own hotel. I come back. Yes, Cherry's birthday as well. It's Cherry's 30th birthday because she's older than me. But doing okay. Oh, it's fine. He's much better than me. Yeah, after having his MRI and everything, he's not had a problem since. Cost the insurance company nearly $4,000. Well, I think it cost them more than $1,000. Oh, speaking of, you can't come around that way. You're blocked by cider. Do you want to come? Do you want to come? No? Okay. Come. It's an expensive place. Journey from Portsmouth. Maybe I need to see a vet. Yeah. Yeah, well, I've enough poking in product recently, so yeah. Probably so. But anyway, be all right. I've got a medical review and work now, so super looking forward to that. Which is one of the reasons why I'm down there. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I got the health insurance for Barty because when I was gone up, doubled now. But Mark Spencer's pet insurance is quite good. Handled everything brilliantly. So, you know, if you need pet insurance, Mark Spencer's future. My brain's very impressive. Whew. Right, anyway, I think it is time for me to go to bed because I am super hot. And basically I just want to strip down. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, should I? But yeah. Plus the dog is staring at me like he is trying to psychically communicate to me his desire to go out. So I'm going to go take him out. I'm going to say thank you to all our viewers tonight. Good luck to those in Paris for your weekend tournament. So you smash it. If you're still watching. Thank you to our guests we've had tonight, Bobby, Todd, the Hand of Todd, and Sophie. Subscribe to all of the YouTube channels. Don't think Bobby's got a YouTube channel anymore, but anyway. And see you next Friday. It is going to be hotter than me next week, which is saying something, Lisa, to tell you. It's saying something that's going to be very hot. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Enjoy your weekends. See you soon. Bye for now.